What's going on, everyone? In today's video, I will be showing you how to create an infographic using Canva. So let's jump right in. All right, so if you already have a Canva account, then this should be pretty much easy. I'm going to walk you through the steps on how you can create an infographic using Canva. And guys, infographics are just a combination of information and graphics, and I basically use them pretty much all the time, especially with my blog. So I want to show you how you can create one right here in Canva. So what you want to do is you want to go up to the search bar and you can just easily type in infographic, and what'll happen, at least for me, is that it's going to populate because I've been down this page before. And so what you'll have is a page that's got a bunch of templates with infographics, and templates are really great to use because you already have a foundation in place, you already have a layout, and all you have to do is pretty much customize, the pictures and the text. So you can use any of these type of infographics, or you can start from scratch. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you how to use one of these infographics, modify it, and basically turn it into something of your own. All right, so let's get started. So here I am already with an infographic. I chose a simple template to modify. I just want to show you guys exactly how you can use one of these things. Now, I use these all the time in my blog post, and so they're really great to look at. It's a combination of just the graphics and information, and also too, you can optimize these things. So it's great for SEO as well. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just increase the size of this right here so that you can get a good look at what I'm working with. And I'm going to start at the top. Now, if you've already chosen a template, then it's great to just modify it. And so what I like to do is I like to use my own brand colors. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start by changing these colors up some. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to click on the background of it. You can easily click on the background and you see that the color that's already here pops up, but I like to use my brand colors. So guys, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to use a blue color that I have down here. That's a little bit lighter color. And also I'm going to use the same in this section as well. So each other one of these sections, I'm going to use the same color. So I'm going to change this color right here, and I should be able to easily do it. It should change with no problem. See if I change it. I think it has changed. I'm going to increase the size just a little bit more so you can see exactly what I'm doing. And looks like we have the color already in place. So that blue is already in place. And what I'm going to do now is I'm going to change the background to the other colors. So I am going to use, I think I'll use white for right now, and I'll change it to a different color later. I'm going to use this in the background, and I'm going to title this something different because what this infographic is going to be about, guys, is creating your first YouTube video. So that's what it's going to be right here. So I'm just going to type in really simple, create your first YouTube video. And if you know anything about YouTube videos, then you know that you're on one right now. And guys, I create a lot of YouTube videos. So this is what this infographic is going to be about, and it's going to walk you through the steps of creating your first one. So let's get started here. Now, what I've done so far, guys, is I've taken the liberty to pretty much prepare all of my content because that's what I do with YouTube videos, but I also did it with this graphic. And so one of the things that you can do to prepare your content so you don't have to type it out exactly at the moment is if you look down here to the left-hand corner, you will see where it says notes. Well, right down here, guys, you can click on that and look, I have already taken out time to prepare all of the notes that I want. So I don't have to sit here and actually type in every single thing in the field. I'm going to do a cut and paste method. So this is going to be pretty quick. So before I get started, what I want to do is I want to continue modifying the colors. So I'm going to go down here and I'm going to change this color right here. I'm going to change it to blue, and then I'm going to change the text to white because I want it to stand out, of course. And I'm going to change again to white, and obviously I'm going to change the text out last. And this is blue, and then I'm going to scroll down a little bit further, and I'm going to change this one as well to blue. And I'll have this one as blue here. And I'm going to change this color right here to white so that we can be able to see that. It can stand out a little bit more. It's going to be really easy to modify in the end because all I have to do is cut and paste. And so I'm going to cut and paste and make this a white color. And then I'm going to use another brighter color in between so that we can, you know, make this thing pop and stand out. So I'm going to end up using a lighter color here. So I'm going to change this color up a bit to just a nice little pop of a color. And I think this really stands out a lot. So I'm going to do that for each other one of these or each one of these. And that's going to really make this stand out. And I think I'm going to leave this one for last. I may end up changing that. But for the most part, this is how it's going to look. And if I decide to change maybe this, I think I'll change this to black so that it will stand out a little bit more. And what's going to happen is I'm going to make the bottom portion white. So make this stand out to black. And then that looks pretty good right there. And then I should be able to change all of this, unless this is one full piece. But I should be able to change that to white, just like that. Now, what ends up happening is I think some things are connected here. So I'm going to change this to black because I need it to stand out a little bit more, and change this to black. All right, so that's how it looks. And I'm really not feeling that much. So let me go back a couple steps because I think I'm better off just keeping it like that. So now that we have our color scheme going on here, now we can work on changing the text, because of course that's what we want to do. We want to modify this thing, change the text, and make it look all nice and neat. So like I told you before, this right here is all about creating your first YouTube video. So I showed you down here in the left hand corner in the notes section. So what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to end up copying and pasting everything that I already filled out. I mean, I prepared this stuff way beforehand. So this is going to be really easy in terms of just making sure that I can get this done quickly. I'm going to pull this out a little bit and move this up some so that it sits high. And then I can easily be able to delete that. Now, if this is like a little too much for you and you just want to keep it the way that it normally is, you don't want to have to, you know, prepare your notes ahead of time, then that's completely fine. Like, that's easy to do. So you can do that. But now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to copy and paste all of this. So this one, next one is to create an outline. And if you know anything about YouTube, you definitely want to create an outline, or pretty much like a script. And so that's what this information is about. I'm going to show you how to do that. And then each one of these, you can just constantly keep replacing the text, because that's what the notes section is for. It's probably for you to be able to use to read off of, but that's not what I'm using this for. I already created the content, and so I'm just going to copy and paste, and this is the easiest way for you guys to modify this. And so you can just do exactly what you see me doing. Just keep scrolling down, and in each section you can just copy and paste. And so this should be really easy. Now this portion right here is to edit your video. So I'm going to put that there. Then I'm going to copy this section right here, and then I can easily just go right here and paste it. And I think I've got like 2 more sections to go. I'm going to copy and paste where it says render your video, and that's all I'm doing. This is simple and easy. So if you have already created this content, this might be just the only hard part, which is doing each one of these. But I kind of want to walk you guys step by step through this so you can see exactly how it should be done. And so this is pretty much it. All right, so now that I am almost complete with this, I need to make that a little bit longer. I'm going to adjust this, move this over to the left, and then I'm going to add this last portion, because this is the final part to creating your first YouTube video, which is to upload it to YouTube. So now here is all of the information, and I think that was pretty quick. So guys, I love this notes section right here. I mean, you can type out everything that you need, or maybe you already have it in a Microsoft Word document and you can just easily copy and paste from there to right here, and you already have your notes. And so whatever you need to use, you can copy and paste it over there, and that's pretty much it. So you can use this notes section. I really like that a lot. All right, so next, what you pretty much want to do is you can change out your photos. I mean, you can use a lot of good photos with Canva. So now if you want to use some different images, then all you have to do is go over here to Elements and you can type in anything that you want. So now I had already took the liberty of typing in light bulbs because I was looking for different light bulbs. But now I really like this one right here. But just for the sake of this video, I'm just going to show you how you can find other images. So I'm going to type in light bulb again here. And when I type in light bulb, you can get like so many different kinds of light bulbs. I mean, it's going to show you so many images here in Canva. So this is going to be really, really easy to choose from. This one has a little brain inside, but let's just pick a simple photo. But like I said, you can just choose from anything. So if we choose a simple image like this one, then I'm just going to delete this one right here, pull this one over, because you can pull this one over here. Actually, let's just remove that one really quick. I am going to go back to Elements and I'm going to choose this one, which I think works a lot better. And I'm going to make it smaller, grab it here in the corner, make it small. I'm going to put it up here, and there you go. You've got an image. So you can choose any image. Now, another thing that you can do is maybe you already have your own images that you want to use and you don't want to use from this this picture section, then you can use your own images. So what I have over here, if you click the upload button, I've uploaded so many different type of images that I constantly using for my Canva graphics. So I've got a ton of them already loaded. And so if you want to, you can just use your own images. So for this section right here where it says edit your video, it's got the little play button right here. I can just easily delete that. And I might just want to add this image right here. So this is just a subscribe button image. It's actually one of my thumbnails that I used. And so I think that's kind of neat right there. You can add that to it. And if you notice, it actually matches my brand color. Now, if I put this on a blue background, it probably would look even better. So let's just say that I move this around. Let's say that I move this up here and I move this down here. Now you can see the green background. So I think that one actually works a little bit better. So maybe if I move this over and I tried moving this over as well, and I made this a little bit smaller, then this actually fits perfect on the blue background because my color schemes or the brand colors for my business is like a blue, black, and then I have this pop of, lime green that comes in. So I will just swap these two out and put this image here. I'm going to make it just a pinch bigger. And then I think that this one looks a lot better. So here's the subscribe button thumbnail. And that's all I'm really using. It's just my old thumbnail. And then you can move some of these other ones out. Now, this one right here, you can even delete this one. And I'm going to show you where you can just add another simple graphic, one that I have here. And guys, I get these graphics from a website that is totally royalty free. So if you're looking for graphics that you want to use that are, royalty free, I just created a video on how you can get graphics for your blog, but you can use graphics for anything. So if you want some free graphics even for your Canva designs, then make sure that you check out my latest video that I have right here. And you can pretty much see like different type of sites that you can use where you can get, royalty free images that you can use for any of your graphics. So go check that video out. All right, so now lastly, what I have here is just these images. And now next, if you want to change out the text, you can definitely do that as well. I like to keep things simple because I typically use these infographics for my blog. So I like to keep my text very simple. But if you want to change the font to your text, all you have to do is go over here to text, and you can easily just, pick whatever font that you want. So you can start off with just a basic font like this one. And then if you click on that, you can change your fonts up here, or you can use some of these fonts that they already have. So that's pretty much how you can do that. Now, what I find is that if you want to use some images and you want to add some new fonts to it, then I'm just going to show you really quick how you can do that. And let's see here. I think I'm going to use another image that I have, and I'm just going to show you exactly how you can do it. So I'm going to go over here to uploads, and then over here on uploads, you can use different type of images. So I might even just switch out this image right here that I have. I'm just going to show you how it looks. And I'm going to use this one right here. So once I use this one, then I'm going to make this small, and I'm not sure if I have enough space, but yeah, it fits there perfect. So you can easily make this a little bit smaller, and you can have an image there. So now I think that looks pretty good. That looks great, but you can use any image that you want. So this is a great outline that you can have right here, just, switching out different images and just seeing what works for you, obviously. So if you like any of this stuff, then you can just go and get you some free graphic designs and just play with the image, and you can also add text to them as well. So for example, if I decide that I want to move this up here, then I can still add text to this. So let's just say that I like, let me see, for example, this may be a bit stretching it, but I may like this text right here. So I may put, hi, it's Tamil, because that's who I am. So I may just make this extremely small and make it a little bit more smaller. And I can actually take this text and put it on top of this image. So I'm just going to take this and move this up here and put it right on top of the image. And so guys, you can just play with this stuff. I mean, this is really easy and customizable. You can just turn it into whatever it is that you want, and you can have a customized infographic just like this. So guys, this is how you create a customized infographic. You can modify this to your own brand colors. You can add your own, graphics. You can change the font around, whatever you want. You can definitely add it here. If you choose to work from scratch, you can do that as well as you get more better at creating these type of graphics. So guys, this is how you create your first YouTube video, and I'm going to walk you through the steps. So the first thing I have here is that you pick a topic, because obviously you want to pick a topic that you want to talk about, and you want to do some keyword research on it so that you know that you can get good views on this particular topic. The next thing you want to do is create an outline. So you want to jot down some notes so that you know what you're talking about. So if you want to script it, however you want to do, but you want to make sure that you have some information. Now the next thing that you want to do is record your video. Of course, you want to make sure that you're using a quality camera, or nowadays you could just use your phone. So just use your cell phone to do your first, YouTube video. And next, you want to be able to edit the video. So obviously you're going to want some software. You can find free software anywhere to be able to edit your videos. And finally, what you're going to end up doing is, after you have edited your videos and all of the final touches are together, you can render the video. And basically rendering the video means that once the video is complete, you have to download the video to your computer as an MP4 version before uploading to YouTube. And that will be your final step, which is to upload your YouTube video. And so that right there is how you create your first YouTube video. And this is the infographic that I have for it. All right, guys, that's it for this video tutorial. Let me know down in the comment section below if you're using infographics for your business. I mean, these are awesome graphics to use, and they're really eye-catching, and I think it gets people's attention. All right, guys, now if you want to get more Canva tutorials just like this, then I put a link down in the description of all of my Canva tutorials. So if you're looking to learn more about Canva and, you know, graphic design, maybe you have a blog or a business that you want to create graphics for and you want to brand your graphics, then Canva is definitely the tool to use. I'm always using this tool, guys, on practically everything from YouTube thumbnails to my blog graphics, anything that's dealing with my business. I'm always using Canva graphics. All right, guys, so thanks for watching this video. Make sure that you give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel, because I'm always creating content just like this, helping you guys to grow your business online. So if you want to get more content like this, then subscribe to my channel. All right, guys, thanks for watching, and I will see you on the next video.